You sneezed. Say excuse me, not sorry. Hey sexy sugar dumpling, it's your girl Ashley Shariah, aka Shariah Wise, and clearly we are here with another video. Very important stuff, okay? Thank you for being here with me. Your time is valuable to me, so I definitely appreciate you here with me. Like this video, of course, please, and thank you, so that other people can see this video. I know it's gonna help so many people. And if you liking the vibes, I'll give you a second. Okay, second is up. If you liking the vibes, definitely subscribe because I love you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm just happy. Then the fact that you're watching this video, you are definitely onto some great things. Trust me, okay? How I became more unapologetic, how I'm becoming more unapologetic, how I'm loving on myself more. Like seriously, like we're really gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. Here are some things that really truly helped me, like once I really knew it and understood it and like comprehended it on a subconscious level. These are things that like literally helped me become like so unapologetic, guys. I used to be so like apologetic. I used to say sorry for things that I had no reason to be apologizing for. I used to take the blame for people. I used to just not be unapologetic, and it stemmed from low self-esteem and a lack of self-love. Seriously, guys. So the fact that I'm like this unapologetic is like, whoo, I'm just grateful. Okay, I'm so grateful. So let's just get right into it. Okay, I became my top priority. Like I became my #1 priority with every situation, every person I'm around, every situation I'm in, every environment that I'm in. I always ask myself, how is this making you feel? How is this making you feel? And acknowledging how it made me feel. Like if it was something that, you know, I didn't feel like that comfortable with, I really forced myself to separate myself or like, you know, cut ties or whatever with whatever is making me have an uneasy feeling. Seriously, I used to just not trust that feeling. Like I used to just feel not right, but it wasn't in my nature previously to protect myself from what I felt was not right. You really just want to make sure that you are asking yourself on a daily basis in whatever situation, are you okay? How do you feel? Do you feel good about this? You know if you feel good, just ask yourself and you will feel the feeling. You have to just trust it. And if you don't feel good, acknowledge it. If you do feel good, acknowledge it, right? But act accordingly, okay? Protect yourself. If you feel like you have to remove yourself from a situation because it doesn't feel right, then do that. Seriously, force yourself. I had to force myself. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. I mean, it could be easy though if you change your perspective. So let me not even say that, but you have to, guys. Like seriously, you have to just force yourself to remove yourself out of situations or away from people that don't feel right to you. Trust that. Also, another thing, you can share how you feel with someone and that person, based off their own feelings, may downplay or disregard how you feel. You still must trust your own feeling. Trust your feeling. You feel how you feel for a reason. Okay? Another thing that I realized and I had to learn is that my well-being has to be my #1 priority, because if I expect to be the asset that I am to the people that I love and to this world, I have to make sure that I am good in all aspects. Like honestly, better than good. Like I need to make sure that I'm best in all aspects, right? Because when I am my best, I can be way better and I can be the best for this world, for you, for my family, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm talking to you, I'm also like talking to myself too, you guys. So when I'm referring to myself, I'm actually also referring to you as well, okay? I realized and I had to learn and teach myself that we live in a vibrational world and you only attract who you are on a vibrational, energetic level. So in order for me to attract people in our lives who respect us to the highest regard and who treat us with respect, who respect us to the highest regard, we absolutely must respect and acknowledge ourselves to the utmost highest regard, okay? I stopped settling for less in all aspects. I stopped settling for less with myself. I expect more from myself now. So it's not even outside of myself. Like, of course, I expect more from people who I choose, who I allow in my life. I expect them to be at a certain standard. And that doesn't even mean like, you know, monetary or financial, but more so a standard with their morality and a standard with how they treat people. You know what I'm saying? A standard with how they are as a friend, how they are as a partner, how they are as, you know, a parent, honestly. So, you know, I'm graceful and open-minded, and I'm not judgmental, but I remain and I maintain a certain standard for who I allow into my life. You know what I'm saying? So I expect, you know, all my relationship dynamics to exceed my expectations, as I expect to exceed my own expectations. You understand what I'm saying? I remind myself on a daily basis that people's judgments have nothing to do with me, and truthfully it has more so to do with them, because people who vibrate at a lower frequency, their judgments, they project their own insecurities as judgments onto other people. You know what I'm saying? So if they hypothetically say, oh, you're ugly, you know what I'm saying? It's not actually that you are ugly, it's that they feel ugly. So with you knowing that, you no longer take things personal. You expect respect, however, you don't take things personal, because you know lower vibrating people project their own insecurities based on judgments, talking about people, gossip. That's, you know, that's just a projection of insecurity. So you don't take things personal, okay? And it's easier for you to not really care what other people say. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, less evolved people project their own fears, their own limitations, their own lacks onto other people based off judgment, gossip, okay? So don't take things personal. I stopped allowing lower vibrating energies, lower vibrating people in my life. And when I say lower vibrating people, for example, in my opinion, if I can give, like, this is the best example that I can give. People who look at life from a glass half empty perspective rather than a glass half full. That's a very generic example if you don't really understand when I say lower vibrating people. But if you know, then you know. But I stopped allowing them in my life. Like I started acknowledging and recognizing when there were lower vibrating people in my life. Like, and a lot of times it's hard, y'all, because it be your friends and your family, like friends that you knew for years. Like, it be hard, but you have to really acknowledge that, and you can't keep people like that around you. Like, seriously, you cannot. And a lot, like, you know, sometimes it's not even feasible to cut someone off. Like, if it's your family member, you live with them, you can't even cut them off. You know what I'm saying? But you have to really, it's so healthy to create boundaries. Create boundaries for yourself and create boundaries for other people. Like, there should be a line that shouldn't be crossed. There should be conversations that shouldn't even start up, because you already know it may go down a path, down a rabbit hole that it don't need to go down. Okay? I realized that I really, if I did have any judgments towards anyone, or if I did catch myself judging someone, I realized that I had to stop, seriously, because any judgment that I place onto someone else has nothing to do with them. It's fully a projection of my own insecurity. If I do judge, I'm happy for people. Like, when I see people doing good, I be just genuinely happy for them. Like, seriously, you really just gotta be happy for people and, you know, promote people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, acknowledge people and their accomplishments. Like, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Like, be happy for them. Seriously, don't judge anyone, because that's just your own insecurities projected, and be happy for people. Like, seriously, be genuinely happy. Like, when you scrolling on your timeline and you see someone doing good, like, be happy for them. Seriously, like, don't feel like, oh damn, like, how come they get to get it right now and not, because they on their own journey just like you on your own journey, okay? be happy for people, okay? And don't judge people. Oh yeah, and going back to cutting people off, Tony Jones, she does affirmation music. I'll have a link to the song in my description. But in one of her affirmation songs, don't quote it, but in one of her affirmation songs, she says, my cutoffs are not personal, they're spiritual, okay? And that's like 100% a fact, 100%. Okay. I mind my business. I keep my focus on me and my business, my businesses, and my endeavors, my well-being, my self-care. Just, you know what I'm saying? I focus on myself, and I mind my business. I realize that embarrassment can only be a thing if you allow yourself to feel embarrassed. Like, you literally have a choice. Do I feel embarrassed or do I not? And if you choose to feel embarrassed, that's on you. Don't feel embarrassed. Just don't do it. It's a feeling that you allow. Don't allow it. Because you are stronger and you are the dictator of your life. So if you say, nah, I'm not going to be embarrassed, I'm not going to allow myself to feel embarrassed, there you go, Miss Powerful or Mr. Powerful. You know what I'm saying? So a few things that I recommend for you to do now is stop saying sorry for things that you have no business saying sorry for. Why are you apologizing? You sneezed. Say excuse me, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? You have to pass by somebody. Say excuse me, not sorry. Okay? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Also in the description, I have a downloadable link to a affirmation list that you should repeat to yourself, because affirmations help you train your subconscious mind to co-create with the universe so that you can live your more unapologetic lifestyle. Like, seriously, your more unapologetic state of being. Yes, your more unapologetic state of being. Repeating affirmations, literally you and the universe are co-creating to bring that state of being into the tangible 3D realm. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. Like, I seriously hope you do. So go in the description, take the affirmations that resonate with you. Regardless, all affirmations that's on that list are going to help you with repetition, help you become more unapologetic, babes, because you deserve to be. But anyway, you guys, I really hope that something in this video resonated with you. Of course, if it did, like this video. And if you're liking the vibes, subscribe. Subscribe. I mean, why not? I think you should. I think you should. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Your time here is appreciated, high key. All right. And what else? Oh, I'm the owner of Illuminate Life Cosmetics, you guys, and that is luxury, handmade, skin healing, luxurious cosmetics. Illuminate Life Cosmetics is also home to the first ever mattifying illuminating setting spray and toner. And I know it's an oxymoron, but it works and it heals your skin and leaves an amazing glow in the whole process of it. So if you're into handmade skin healing cosmetics, we have more than just the spray. Definitely go check it out. Your support is so appreciated, you guys. And yeah, like this video, subscribe. But anyway, definitely go in the comments. Let me know what resonated with you in this video. Let me know what you want to see from me. And yeah, you guys, so definitely keep your thoughts focused on what you want, because what you focus on will manifest. We always want what we want to manifest, so focus on what you want, okay? Go towards it. Take inspired action, you guys, and keep your vibrations as high as possible. An affirmation real quick, and this is an affirmation that I say to myself when I just really need a boost, because sometimes, you know, we're human, and sometimes we genuinely need a boost. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just not always the easiest, but this is an affirmation that I created and I say to myself, and it just helps. It is, I hyper focus on all the good in my life. Okay, hope that helped, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. See you in my next.